You think it's gonna be 70 degrees and I'm not going outside? Yeah, we're gonna switch up the content a little bit. You guys don't always wanna see me in my studio. You wanna see me out and about, and so do I. And one of the things that you gotta embrace when it's 70 degrees is seasonal allergies. The itch that I have in my right eye right now is next level, but that's not gonna stop the dope content and on location content. I'm going to one of my favorite places. Hopefully I'm able to get in. But today was kind of inspired by the weather and freshly cut grass. Green, sexy, spring/summer energy is what I'm feeling today. So I wanted to do something really fun and different. So what I wanted to do was something very sporadic, quick, without too much thought process. I went through the collection really quick. I mean, less than a minute. 5 fragrances that not only felt fresh, but had green elements to them that I would want to wear on a 70-degree day. Like, there's a beautiful breeze outside. I want to be waterfront, but I want some green, summer, warm weather, aquatic-y elements. And that's why I selected the fragrances that I did. So with all honesty, the fragrances that I selected for this video were all pretty much self-conscious. It was a quick process in selecting the fragrances that I wanted to select to see what kind of vibe I'm getting based on the weather and doing a little lap around my crib. So let's roll my motherfucking music, let's have fun outside, and let's bring the toys out. Let's go. Nobody's beating my view right now. I have the George Washington Bridge literally tattooed on my arm and in the background of this video. I was gonna do more of a walk around and I'll definitely give you guys a tour, but there seems to be, and I'm not great with the law, but there's police, sheriff, there's a full helicopter parked in here. For some apparent reason, there are more it feels like SWAT, but then there's grills and shit out. So I may have come in at a real weird time, but this is one of my favorite places in Jersey to come chill. I have filmed here before in the past. This is literally where Tom Hanks in the movie Big found Zoltar. This is the park. One of the most beautiful places. It doesn't even feel like city limits, but it's absolutely incredible. So I felt that this should be the best location, even though it's an awkward place where the cops aren't directly looking at me, to showcase the fragrances that I randomly selected that really made me feel like summertime vibe. So the first fragrance that I selected, Room 1015, Sweet Leaf. With Sweet Leaf, I wanted a little bit of a cannabis note. Something about green cannabis notes with a little bit of an aromatherapeutic DNA and this beautiful bright citrus really pops in the hot weather. This one right here, although it's a cannabis note and it's kind of polarizing, it has a beautiful airiness and sweetness to the cannabis note that kind of overpowers the skanky, musky, weedish kind of vibe. I understand why I chose this fragrance. One, probably I wanted to get more subliminal hot weather DNA, and I'm currently wearing it on my forearm as we speak, and the flow that's coming off the forearm right now is legendarily sweet. Now, cannabis is a little bit risky, could be a little funky and a little off-putting, but this is not that. It's beautiful, it's dense, it's different, it's sexy, and it's a sleeper of a fragrance in the cannabis space that really won't break the bank. Now, the fragrance is supposed to have like an underlying eucalyptus note. I don't pick up a ton of eucalyptus energy from this fragrance. What I am picking up is sweet, herbal, almost fresh out of the sauna vibes after a beautiful shower that you loofah'd your entire soul. There's also a little bit of a green candy-ish essence from this fragrance as well with that sweetness. So yeah, fresh, green, sexy, warm weather, Sweet Leaf. The next fragrance had to be put on the list because I was wearing it yesterday, and for me to get yelled at for a fragrance being too strong means that I gotta rock it. Even if it's a new cop for me and it screams warm weather summertime vibes, 𝗙𝐸 the Victoria's Night of Love. Look at the beauty of that bottle in that emerald green presentation. Now this joint, I'm getting Sospiro Vibrato vibes with a bumped up tobacco vibe. There's an earthy, smoky nature in this fragrance, not incensey anyway, but bright, airy with a little bit of a body and slight grit. But the fragrance overall encompasses freshness. Now this isn't an affordable fragrance by any means, but I was wearing it yesterday and it was quite warm yesterday, almost hitting 80 degrees. And this fragrance performed like a champion. Not only did it perform like a champion as far as longevity, but the sillage bubble that was around me for me to get yelled at was more than enough motivation to be pulling this shit off in hot weather. Right now, the sun is baking on my back, and I have this fragrance on my right forearm, which is absolutely stellar. I mean, I'm slowly becoming a 𝗙𝗂𝗂𝐴 fanboy, to be honest with you, because there's very few fragrances within the lineup that I have smelled that have turned me off in any way. This speaks to me in a really romantic kind of way. It is inviting, and it's kind of low-key sexual and seductive at the same time, without it being abrasive and really like Boudicca-ish, like not too resonant, not too aggressive, not too loud, but performs incredibly well. It's beautiful bergamot, tobacco. There's a little bit of a floral energy in here. I believe it's coming off of magnolia. That doesn't mean shit. We're talking about sexy and how it performs in the hot weather. Right now, this is so fucking beautiful, and for me to subconsciously pick this, it had to be one of two things. One, I wore it yesterday on my walk yesterday, and it really did beautifully. Two, it kind of like, yeah, this is perfect for now, and it really is. So Nights of Love, if you have an opportunity to sample it, I highly encourage. I mean, this is crack. Now, how am I not gonna do Torino 21? We're waterfront. This is like where this fragrance is supposed to shine, waterfront. It's ridiculous right here. I feel like there's not a dead body in this water right now. I feel so invigorated. It's gorgeous. I just want to look at the horizon and just see like how far I've come in life, right? There's real aspects in this fragrance game and in content creation that kind of bring us to a certain place, and muscle memory has a lot to do with that, and that comes from scent. Like, to get a little deep for a second, like, you gotta think about where you started off and where you're ending off. Like, I've progressed so much in my life from where I used to be. Like, my life should have been completely different, but scent and content creation and doing things I love has been able to put me in a different position to teleport my life and redirect my life in a beautiful way, and scent joins me for that journey. It's beautiful what scent can do and the power that it has, not just to get you compliments and feel sexy, but to commemorate an achievement, to reach a goal, to do things that you never thought that you can do, and to capture a moment without it being on camera or a picture, but a scent memory. Like Torino 21 is waterfront. It's beauty, it's light, it's really bright, it's invigorating, it wakes me up, it makes me feel like, yes, I should be outdoors, I should be living life, I should be enjoying every moment of every day, because we don't know how long we have on this planet. So why not enjoy it? And if enjoying it is riding a bike along a mountain, taking your car for a nice cruise, chilling with your boys, or just sharing a passion like scent, let the fragrance be your guide. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a whole fucking vibe. Bright, citric, beautiful, slightly tart. There's aquatic-y nuances. There's a little bit of a kind of like a aldehydic and broxinish kind of energy off this scent. Torino 21 strives in this weather, and it's doing amazingly right now. How are you not gonna wear this shit? Because we outside. That cop is looking at me crazy. Now with the next two fragrances, let's take a bit of a lap. Let's enjoy more of the view away from the NYPD or the New Jersey PD that's all the way over there. You heard that. It wasn't just me. I wasn't capping. But this fragrance over here, H24, phenomenally tart. Not for everybody. It could throw some people off because of that tartness. But a little grapefruitish kind of energy just soothes the sun beautifully. You want that bright tart energy. You want something that really is vibrant, sexy, delicious, and citrus. Overall, like, how is this not going to be a hot weather scent? It's now gone from 70 to like about 80-something degrees. And it's absolutely perfect. I mean, look at this view. Who's gonna be mad out here? I got the Hudson River in the cut, and then I got the mountains behind me. Like, look at this shit. Like, this fragrance right now is doing crazy outside. And I chose to wear a black t-shirt in this weather, like a Momo. Ridiculous. Citrus tart, very ruby red, grapefruit forward. Polarizing scent, to say the least. But honestly speaking, it performs very nicely off my skin. It's not a crazy beast mode right now, but it's doing beautifully fine. And let me tell you, for hot weather vibes, you can't be mad at H24 unless you don't like grapefruit. Then you out of gas. And finally, the last fragrance scent that really needed to be in here because I need a gin and tonic style element, MFK's Aqua Media Colonia Forte. I mean, how am I not gonna bring this joint outside? You crazy? I need this shit. This is full energy. This is full vibrancy. It gives me all the life that I need in my day. Trust me, like, this just makes me smile. It's citric with the incredible amount of sweetness. This brings me to a place that I'm like, yeah, that like we're doing shit right. We're not just in a cubicle. We're not just behind four walls. We're not just stuck in a studio space. Oh my God, it's so sweet. The tonic with the lemon wedge. You got that beautiful juniper berry. There's herbaceous green herbal energy. There's sex appeal. There's so much vibrancy. And I got a photographer fully taking pictures of me in the cut. But I don't mind it. It's all good because it is awkward with a dude in a camera with fragrance, with this background, kind of just chilling here. Super out of left field, but I absolutely love it. Like, I mean, they're full-blown taking pictures of me and I look insane. But let's be clear. This fragrance is putting a smile on my face. I love every part of it. And trust me, you got to get your paws on it whenever you have the opportunity to. Aqua Media Colonia Forte. If you want gin and tonic with a level of sweetness, it'll blow you away. And believe me, compliment factor, wearability, flexibility, sexy vibes, make it make sense. Now a little Snapple fact for y'all. Those buildings right there, see those 5 buildings? That's called Castle Village. I literally grew up right in front of those buildings. That's literally where the writer, creator, and star of Hamilton lives. I used to work there as a doorman many moons ago. So my window is literally on the other side of that bridge. So my view when I woke up every morning was that right there. The good old days. I forgot to do an outro, but I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. I hope you enjoyed these outdoor content. If you want to see more of this, maybe alongside of New York or any other ideas, feel free to leave it in the comments below. I'll see y'all stitches next time. Go outside, get some vitamin D, enjoy the weather, get some pigment in the skin. We're struggling out here in these streets. Smooches.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.